Today's assignment, April 1st, is find the least common multiple for each number pair. This is going to be very similar to what we did on the GCF. Our first number is 60 and 15. So we'll slide over here, and this way we're going to have to list. So we'll put 60 and 15. And what you need to do is list the multiples. So the first multiple, 60 times 1 is 60. 60 times 2 is 120. 60 times 3 is 180. 60 times 4 is 240. 60 times 5 is 300. And 60 times 6 is 360. I would not do more than about 6. The only reason I would go more than about 6 multiples is if you don't find one, then you should keep going. But I would not waste your time and do more than about 6. The next one, 15 times 1 is 15. 15 times 2 is 30. 15 times 3 is 45. 15 times 4 is 60. 15 times 5 is 75, and 15 times 6 is 90. So like I said, I just went to the multiple times 6. So 15 times 1, 15 times 2, 15 times 3, 15 times 4, 15 times 5, and 15 times 6. Now we're going to look at this set of numbers, and you've got to decide what number is the smallest, the least common multiple for each number pair. So what number is in both lists, and that is the least number? And that number would be 60. So we can see that is here. 60 is here, and 60 is in this list. So your least common multiple for each number here is 60. All right, let's do that 3 and 12. We'll start with 3. And 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 4 is 12, 3 times 5, 15, 3 times 6 is 18. And I might go a little farther. 3 times 7 is 21, 3 times 8, 24, 3 times 9, 27, and 3 times 10 is 30. I went a little farther on 3 because it's such a small number. Now let's look at 12. 12 times 1 is 12, 12 times 2, 24, 12 times 3, 36, 12 times 4 is 48, 12 times 5 is 60, 12 times 6 is 72. All right, so here you can see that our least common multiple, the number that's in both lists, is 12. So you really didn't have to go as far on the 3s, but you most likely probably know your 3s, so you can go a little farther. I know your 12s may not come as quickly to you, but the 3s did, so we just kept moving with those. But you'll see 12 is in both lists, and so your least common multiple is 12.